This is just going to be about what WordCamp? Just going to be about like the experience?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to podcast. It's not a podcast actually. I think it's a recording.
It's close enough.
Yeah, but okay. I like to start, but probably we'll add all this as well in the video so that it will be funny.
Yeah.
And we're having lots of fun in this WordCamp.
Okay. Yeah. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, exactly. So I think lots of people know you in a very good way, but those who don't know who you are, can you give a short intro?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Megan Rose, and I am the head of community at Codeable. I'm also pretty active in the WordPress space, which is probably where most people know me from. So I'm on the WordCamp US organizing team. I have organized my local WordCamp. I'm also on the incident response team. I was a team rep for a little bit of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you are the one, like most of the people are looking for in the WordCamp. Like, hey, I need someone in my team, like Megan, who is doing really great for the community, probably. You know? Yeah.
I mean,
so
I'm flattered.
So, probably a serious question now. What things that drive you to be in the WordCamp?
So I really like the values of the open source community, and I've been working with WordPress since I started my career.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I actually, in college, they actually taught us WordPress, which is not usually how people learn. And then I just immediately like dove in. I just wanted to, like upskill. And so I went to WordCamp, and I just really liked the community. I like the intersection of technology and people because I'm a people person. I'm sure you know this.
Yeah.
So yeah, like for me, WordPress is like the perfect combination of like the soft skills and the technical skills.
Yeah, exactly. So I do the same. I think while I was traveling my first international WordCamp, I think it was in Japan, and some of my friends said that instead of buying a like bike or something like that, why you are spending that much of money for traveling to WordCamp? What is the benefit of traveling to WordCamp? You know, and I said that I can't show you what are the benefits in a crystal clear way.
Yeah.
But there are so many benefits that I am getting indirectly or directly. So if you are started traveling to WordCamp, then probably you will gonna know them. And today, in this WordCamp, I have some friends who are who see the benefits of attending WordCamps from local WordCamps, and they are like here for the first flagship as well. So I think that was a small motivation that I have added to them, and I love to do that as well. So what you do actually is a part of community wrangler in Codeable. So just like attending WordCamps or something like different.
Attending WordCamps, community management is like one of those jobs that's really hard to explain to people outside tech. I think people that work inside tech have like more of an idea of what it is, but I always have a hard time like being concise because it kind of encompasses everything from like event planning to like collecting feedback and like doing surveys, all the way to like providing like technical education. So it's a really wide range, and depending like where the community management role is, you might have like, you know, more on the marketing side or more on the technical side. So yeah, I like manage our learning management system that the experts use, help coordinate like educational events with one of our experts. I work on the skills chats, and then go to events, and then we host like dinners and things like that.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Yeah,
the dinner was beautiful. I was late anyway.
Yeah, it was
so,
great.
Like I like to come up with a Codeable. Like Codeable is only the platform that works only in WordPress, you know. So lots of people are saying that if we only like stay in the WordPress industry, probably like the career for the individual developer will be tough because there are so many technique new technology comes in between, even in WordPress, so like React and other stuff. So what do you think that developers should be prepared for upcoming days in WordPress?
Upcoming in WordPress right now, it's kind of been the Gutenberg arc, but it's been for like 6 years or however long it's been. It's been a really long time since Gutenberg was first introduced, and it's come a long way since it was introduced. But still, there's a lot of developers that aren't leaning into full site editing, and aren't creating block-based themes. There's still a lot of people using page builders, which are fine, especially if you need something that is only available in a page builder. But I would like to see more WordPress developers specifically focus on full site editing and building block-based themes.
Yeah, so, but I'm also one of the experts in Codeable, and I wish I can get some projects related to full site editing. I'm still looking for that. And there was a client who was asking for the full site editing theme actually in Codeable platform, and I talked with him. Like there is a long chat in the workroom, but the problem is I was not able to convince him. Like there might be some things that we need to do some custom work because Gutenberg is still not in that phase, like animation and other stuffs. And he said that probably I'm not gonna with that. So I think there is some gap between what Gutenberg is delivering and what clients and users are expecting, I guess.
Yeah. I think a lot of that has to do with the way open source works too. Like, it kind of does move slowly, and there's such a wide range of skill sets too. So I think it takes a really long time to get adoption. I mean, like, when Gutenberg was first introduced, I don't think it was like ready for prime time when it was first introduced. I think most people like can agree on that there were a lot of usability issues and accessibility issues when it first came out, and it's much better now than it was then, but open source is a slow moving beast.
Exactly. And open source is all about how much we can contribute in that platform. Like if we need the quick result, we need to contribute more. If we are slow with fan, then it's fine. But still, like if you check WordPress plugin directory and the Gutenberg review, you're still like fed up. What's happening? So we know, like as a WordPress community member, we know what is things going behind the entire ecosystem. But those who are only the user, probably they have some issue like, hey, what's Gutenberg doing, something like that. So. Okay, I don't want to take your long time because we already chit-chat a lot. So, can you tell about the experience of WordCamp Asia this time, because you are attending the WordCamp Asia for the first time?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. It's a very impressive event. The venue is really good. It's walking distance to a lot of places, which is nice. It seems like a good turnout. I don't know how many like tickets were sold, but it seems like there's a ton of people here. I think there's like a assumption that like WordCamp Asia is like smaller than the other WordCamps, like smaller than Europe and smaller than US, which it might be, but they're all pretty comparable in size at this point, I think, in terms of like attendees and the sponsors that are here and stuff like that.
I think we discussed this during the organizers meeting, like probably in last WordCamp as well. The problem we Asian people have is the visa and the currency. Like we can't really take the currency of our country and go to the respective country like Europe. So in Europe you can easily travel, like 25 cents in country, I guess. So they can easily travel with a euro in hand and simply purchase the ticket. But in some cases, some of the countries really have like strict visa rules. For example, for Taiwan, we are only allowed to apply for e-visa before 1 month. So and within 1 month they will decide that they will provide the e-code and we need to apply for the visa and start preparing doing that. So I was trying to have my wife with me here as well, but due to like all of these stuffs, like I was not sure actually. So I was not able to like say, hey, get ready for WordCamp. So that was the issue. So we are facing. That's why the number is quite less. But in case of Europe and US, like they are also they are also doing WordCamp since very long time probably. So some of them.
Yeah. I mean, this is the second time, and I guess like the reason that I'm really excited to be here is because I have connections with so many people that live in Asia.
Exactly.
And this is possibly the only place I can meet them, because also getting visa to Europe and US is like just insanely hard for certain people coming from certain countries, especially if you don't have like an employer sponsored visa. So yeah, like for me it was really, really important that I was here, because I've met people that I've known online for like years and years and like haven't had the chance to meet them in person. And it's not that they don't want to go to Europe or US, it's that they can't. So
so thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for coming Asia, and probably we'll make meet in next WordCamp very soon.
I'm hoping to be here.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.